Chosen one, have you ever felt like every door in your life was slammed shut? You pray, you push, you knock, but nothing seems to open. It feels like everyone else is moving forward, while you're stuck staring at walls and barriers. But listen carefully, because this moment you're in is not the end. It's the exact place where God is preparing to swing open a door that no man, no enemy, and no circumstance can ever close. Stay with me until the end of this message, because what I'm about to share is not just encouragement, it's revelation. By the time we finish, you'll understand why some doors never opened for you, why your waiting season has been so heavy, and most importantly, why the door God is about to open cannot be shut by anyone. That knowledge alone will change the way you see your delays and disappointments forever. But before we go deeper, let me ask you something. Do you believe God is about to open a door for you? If you do, type the word open in the comments right now. This isn't just a comment, it's a declaration of faith, a statement to heaven that you are ready for what God has prepared. And as you write it, you're also encouraging other chosen ones who may be scrolling by in silence, wondering if they're alone. When they see your word of faith, it gives them strength to believe too. Chosen one, don't just watch passively. Engage with this word. Hit the like button so it can reach more people who need it. Share it with a friend who's been waiting on a breakthrough. And most importantly, drop that comment of faith, because together we are building a chain of light across this platform, a community of chosen ones declaring that the door God opens, no one can shut. So let's begin this journey together. Today, we're going to uncover why God allows doors to stay closed, how those closed doors are actually protection, and why your season of waiting is about to turn into a season of breakthrough. Stay with me until the very end, because the final word I will share is going to confirm what your spirit has already been sensing, that the time for your open door has come. Chosen one of the hardest lessons to accept is that God's timing is not our timing. You may feel behind, overlooked, or even forgotten. But what you see as delay is often divine alignment. God does not move too early or too late. He moves at the exact moment when everything around you has been prepared. Just like the sunrise cannot be rushed or delayed, His favor will break forth in your life right on time. Think about this. A door that opens before its time may lead you into danger, while a door that opens too late may cause you to miss your season. That's why God guards His chosen ones so carefully. He knows the exact second you are ready to walk into what He has prepared, and the exact moment the world is ready to receive you. Timing is not just about opportunity, it's about destiny colliding with purpose. And here's the truth. Chosen one, no man, no enemy, and no circumstance can override the timing of God's favor. When He decides it's time, doors will open effortlessly. What seemed locked for years will swing wide in an instant. You won't have to beg, force, or manipulate. It will flow with divine ease because heaven itself has decreed that it is your moment. But while you wait, you must remember this. Silence is not absence. Just because you don't see movement doesn't mean God isn't working. Behind the curtain of your life, He is aligning people, places, and opportunities. He is shifting hearts, preparing resources, and arranging divine connections. What looks still to you is active in the unseen realm. And at the right time, all will converge. So if you feel weary, chosen one, take this as your reminder. God's timing is never late. His favor does not expire, and His promises do not fade. Hold on to your faith, because the door you've been praying for is not just going to open. It's going to open at the precise moment it will bless you the most. Trust His timing, and you'll see that what you thought was a setback was really set up for something far greater. Chosen one, let's be honest. Closed doors can feel crushing. You prayed for that job, that relationship, that opportunity, and when it didn't happen, it felt like rejection. But what if I told you those shut doors were not God punishing you, but God protecting you? Every time He closes something off, it's because what's behind it cannot carry your destiny, your calling, or your future blessing. You see, God sees the paths we cannot. He knows the traps hidden in places that look appealing. Sometimes what we think is good is actually poison to our spirit, and so He shuts it off before it can destroy us. That heartbreak you thought broke you may have saved you. That failed opportunity you cried over was really God pulling you away from a counterfeit so He could prepare the genuine blessing. The enemy will always try to tempt you with false doors, opportunities that glitter, but are hollow inside. If God had let you walk through those, you would have wasted years in distraction, delay, and disappointment. Instead, His mercy shut those doors, not because you weren't worthy, but because you are too chosen to be wasted on less than His best. Chosen one, it hurts in the moment. But later you'll thank God for the doors He refused to open. Many times, the very thing you cried for would have been the thing that crushed you. Heaven sees the full picture while we see only a piece. What looks like rejection is really redirection. What feels like a loss is actually a shield. So instead of mourning the closed doors, learn to celebrate them. They are proof that you are chosen, proof that God's hand is guarding your destiny. The shut doors are not punishment. They are prophecy that something better, greater, and eternal is waiting for you. Trust Him, because the very hand that closed, one door is the same hand, preparing to open the one no man can shut. Chosen one, breakthrough always comes after the hardest battles. If you've been feeling pressed, overlooked, or stretched beyond your limit, that's not a sign of failure. It's the sign that you are right on the edge of your open door. The darker the night, the brighter the sunrise. What you've been walking through has only been preparation for the glory that's about to break forth in your life. Breakthrough is not just about circumstances shifting. It's about you shifting. The seasons of waiting, the tears, the disappointments, all of it has been shaping your spirit to carry the weight of the blessing. When God opens the door, you won't just walk through it as you were. You'll step into it as someone refined, stronger, and ready. The season of breaking was the foundation for the season of breakthrough. The enemy knows you are close, which is why the attacks feel heavier now. When you're near the threshold, resistance always intensifies. But here's the truth. The attacks are not proof you're failing. They are proof you're about to cross over. The devil doesn't fight what isn't a threat, and you, chosen one, are a threat because of the door God is about to open before you. Imagine walking through a golden gate after years in the desert. The thirst, the wandering, the silence, it all suddenly makes sense when you step into streams of living water and see the promises unfolding. That's what breakthrough feels like. It's not a slow drift, it's a sudden shift, like the heavens parting and the impossible becoming possible in an instant. Chosen one, your season of breakthrough is not just coming, it's here. You've endured the night and the morning is breaking. This is not the time to quit, not the time to doubt, but the time to stand, worship, and prepare. The very door you thought was locked forever is already turning in your favor. The season has shifted, and your breakthrough is unfolding right now. Chosen one, faith is not just belief. It is the key that unlocks what heaven has prepared for you. Many doors are standing before you right now, but they don't open with human strength, influence, or status. They open when faith touches them. When you declare, "I trust God no matter what I see," it's as if the lock turns, and the door begins to swing wide. Faith is action in the unseen. You may not see the results yet, but your faith is already building them in the spiritual realm. Every prayer, every word of trust, every tear you've lifted to God has been stored in heaven. None of it is wasted, and at the appointed time, all of it converges, and the door opens. Your faith is the bridge between your present struggle and your coming breakthrough. But here's what you must know. Faith is tested. Before the door opens, your belief is stretched to its limit. That's why you face silence, why you've endured waiting, and why the enemy tried to fill your heart with doubt. The test wasn't meant to break you. It was meant to prove your faith unshakable. And chosen one, you have passed the test, even when you didn't realize it. Your faith not only unlocks your door, it inspires others to unlock theirs. When you continue to trust in God despite your struggles, others see your light and are reminded to keep believing. Faith multiplies. Your courage gives birth to courage in those who are watching, even if they never tell you. That's part of your calling as a chosen one, to be a living key that sparks hope in others. So keep walking by faith, chosen one. Even if the door hasn't opened yet, know that your trust is already turning the lock. The moment you refuse to give up, heaven takes notice. And when God sees faith like yours, faith that refuses to bow to fear, the door must open. It's not a matter of if, but when. And that when is closer than you think. Chosen one, hear this clearly. The door God is opening for you is not small, temporary, or fragile. It is eternal, secure, and unshakable. No enemy has the authority to slam it shut. No person has the power to lock it again. What heaven has ordained for your life cannot be cancelled. Your destiny is sealed in God's hand, and that door will remain open until you walk through it. You didn't come this far to quit now. Every tear, every prayer, every moment of waiting has led to this very point. You are standing on the threshold of breakthrough, and heaven is cheering you on. The chains are falling, the delays are lifting, and the pathway is clear. This is your confirmation. The season of closed doors has ended, and the season of open doors has begun. But don't keep this word to yourself. You were not chosen to walk alone. You are part of a greater family of light. When you like this video, when you share it, when you drop a word of faith in the comments, you're not just engaging with content. You're spreading hope. You're helping another weary soul see that they too have an open door waiting for them. So I invite you right now, if this message confirmed what your spirit already knew, type open door in the comments. This is more than a word. It is your declaration, your agreement with heaven. Every time you write it, you are saying, Lord, I'm ready to step through. And as others read it, their faith will be stirred to believe for their own breakthrough. Chosen one, take this with you. The door is open. The way is clear, and your moment has arrived. Don't hesitate. Walk forward in faith. And as you do, may your life become a shining testimony that what God opens, no one can shut. Like this video, share it with another chosen one, and let us create a wave of faith that reaches every corner of the world. Your door is open. Step through it.